This is the drop ship transformed into train mode. This back top ship can still come off like this, so that you have that ship and then you have the train, and you can take the front cockpit off. Oh, it's got a harsh clip here. I sort of need two hands. There we go. There's a nice clip there and a nice clip there. Once this clips out, these wings fold out. There's a little tab there that these things go in to hold the wings. Sorry about the shitty video. I put it on a tripod and hook it to my computer, but our new HP computers don't do that. So there's that ship. It has a cockpit for a figure and a droid hatch for a droid. And this one, all it does is the wings go to the side to hook on with the wings on this one. The wings clip. There's a clip down here. And there's clips on there. And once these go like that, they just come up to the side. And then they will hold up once the other wings, this goes into there. These landing gear on the bottom of this will retract and they can fold in here like this. Sort of like that. Both of them will go side. But you want them out like this. And then there's a spot there for the two wings, or the two tank tracks. And then there's a spot here for this to go together. Oh, I wish I had a cameraman and two hands. I'm just not smart enough. Just not smart enough. And there you go. So that's how the two wings go. They're going to make the big drop ship. Trying to do everything as fast as I can here. I'm sort of half paint. I got it all base coated here. There's some windows that go up here like this. And there's some windows that go in the side here. These are the racks for them. Oh, and then there's another clear spot in here. And I put a console in there so that the idea is, so I want those these window doors to replace. There's a little hole there. Where is it? I got this light thing, and you turn it on, and you can't see it but it makes this glowing thing. Two hands. Everything needs two hands when you're filming something. I got to push this battery thing in there better, but it does, and it clips in and underneath here. So that'll go back on there. I got the missiles in here that turn, that is how it's supposed to, and this goes up in this little hole up here, right in there, between there. So I got a couple things to do. Like I got to glue this wire down. I've got to contact cement these clears in here. And then once these go in here, it's like my picture was, and it looks really cool. It gives that rib thing, and then it'll make this glow out of all these windows. And this is your sound pack up here for the Star Wars thing. You have a back door that comes up here. It's a little tight because I wanted it to stay nice and... Oh! I need two hands. Just give me two hands. Just give me a sec here. I just want to show that this works without forcing stuff, right? Take the back ship off. There we go. There's our back door that comes up, and what's going on is you have a ramp here, and it's got toe holds in it so that you can put your figure's toes in there, and your figures can still stay on the ramp. And there's seats inside there, so you can put four there, and you should be able to put three here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 26 men back there, plus more men in here is the idea. And that's the idea of it all. And I just wanted to make it really nice, really detailed. There's a light I got to put in here as soon as I finish painting stuff. It'll just be a red light. So I'm going to paint the odd tile tan here and put some stripes on this. Like I just started putting the gold on the stripes for this wing. That's how it'll be done. So I'm just trying to get to it. These are supposed to just have 2 cannons on it, but I put the 4 on there that are out of that ATMS. So here's the drawing of the original thing that I did, and then I got a $350 deposit. And I get the other $350 now that I'm done. I canceled these guns. I canceled this clip that hooks onto the ET thing because I just worked it over and over, and it was just, this thing is so heavy and those are so heavy they'll never hold every up. I'm so sorry. I've went over a million videos. I've been here for 4 hours trying to make a video of this thing, showing how it goes together and how it looks. The other video is, you'll just have to watch this one showing train mode and sort of functions. So everything's built really solid. These gun things can actually clip. This whole console you can take out of here if you want and set it up. It's supposed to go underneath here. I want to show the underneath of it real quick if I can. I just got to put this in train mode so it'll be easier to flip it upside down for us. I really apologize for these shitty videos. My last girlfriend thought it was funny to tell my parents, my brother, my sister, and all my friends to fuck off, and that she can help me for the rest of my life, for her to be a fucking slut on the fucking side of the road. So these fucking fold and clip down here. That's what's going on with them. And these are the windows, but you need to move this around. Let me just show you this real quickly. So these clip up underneath here, and then they make that window for the ship. And so anyway, so these will unclip under here, and then they clip and they go together. I got to make a little slot in there for that to hook a bit better, and then that hooks in and makes sort of this room under there. And you take this out and you put it upside down, and you have another room underneath here, which is ship for your ship. Anyway, so I added the beefy back end to it and stuff, and yeah, I guess you're just gonna have to watch both videos till I get a cameraman to do things properly. It's supposed to be a 10-minute video to show me working with it while all I need is someone to have a camera and show whatever my hands are doing on the thing. Just keep it on my hands, wherever my hands go to show the thing. That's all you have to do. Don't show a picture of me. Anyway, so there's the ship. This thing I put in there a couple times. It's different cement, so once I got the contact cement, it'll hold it down, because the styrene glue is not holding it, because everything's all styrene. Some things have to be glued with a different glue. This looks really bad without this other leg. Let's do this. There we go, that looks better. And this weird thing has these weird buttons in it, so this thing has to be clipped onto there, or else it's just not going to work, and that's your sound pack, right? To make all your sounds. And there's a switch to switch it to Empire sounds, for like a TIE fighter, but it's not a TIE fighter, so we'll keep it on the Rebel sounds. I just love that gun. Cool, eh? Gotta love it. Real Star Wars sounds. I just love this mechanics that came out in there. So I was gonna paint these back tan after I've done it and touch it up. So it's just been touched. I touched it up and just put the gold on it and said I'm really just want to show the functions for this. This does clip in here. There's these clips on the side. And once those clip in, there's a clip back there that holds this wheel nice and strong, so that it holds the wheels up like that. I'm just trying to show the guy who's paid for it what it's going to look like and its functions. And we already know that that's got a clip. I just haven't folded it down. Like, give me a break. So, like in the reference, it's got the odd square that's painted a tan and stuff. So that's all I really got to do to it. I've got to work on the clips for this. I just got to put a slot in there so that holds properly. I just got to get my receiving all plugged in and ready to go. And these, I forgot to buy contact cement, and I can glue the windows into the frames. There's some frames for the rack goes over it like this with some silver, and they look really cool. But anyways, there's the figure. These holes in the tank here are meant for figures to stand here. That's why I got Princess Leia down there. So there's 3 figures in here. This cockpit opens up, and there's 2 sides for this, and I lost one, and it was here on my bench. It's clean, can't find it. But anyways, the figure lays down in there. I'll find it and glue it back on. And then this clips in really tightly there, and it was really nice. Made a really nice ship. I was really proud of that ship. It's taken from that Mandalorian Starfighter. These wings are supposed to go around in a circle around it, but this one's different because they just open up to attach onto the back of this. So there you go, you got that ship, and then this ship makes the tank, and then this front one, right? And there's these holes in the side to clip those in. I just being quick. And you just clip sort of in there like that. It's just a pressure thing. They just like so. And then the wings hold nice and solid, right? Nothing's going nowhere. I just love the R2 cover. These look like R2's arms and his head, big and beefy. So I do this for the landing gear if you want it to sit up properly. Oh, I see. These guns can unplug, and they can unplug on up here in that other hole. And that's what that's about. So you can put the guns up there, or you can put them reverse, whatever you want. Sorry about the shitty video, but it shows everything. You know, it's not, if I was just a mass-produced thing that I was taking out of a box from Toys R Us, of course it would be a bit different. Look what I got. I had to pay $600 for this. I think that's what this thing would be, $600-700 if it was mass-produced. So that's why it's $1,200 for me to build this thing all out of hand, all out of sheet plastic. It's built just out of flat sheet plastic. And all I use is an X-Acto blade and a ruler. Some glue, that's it. Put the ruler on it, cut it, glue it together. There are no fancy tools. I use a drill once in a while and a Dremel to make a little line here and there. So it's not made with no effing fucking 3D printers bullshit. This is a G.I. Joe cockpit thing. Of course, I use the odd piece. Obviously, the sound package, we all know that Star Wars Micro Machine stuff. This is a plate I didn't build that's off something. So you got to use the odd piece and it makes it really cool, right? This, I had this cockpit, so I worked everything around this cockpit lens. I had this turret and I built it up to make it look more Star Wars-y. And I had these bombs, I don't even know what they're from. They do come off if you want to take them off. They just slide off the side like this. There's a triangular hole. I guess this is the functions video for it. But I'll make some better pictures once I get all the full detail on it. I just wanted to touch it up here and there. I'm going to put like the odd stripe in it and paint the odd one tan so that it just doesn't look so blank. I know to Kenner and Hasbro that would be perfect and done, but not for me. It's got to do something. I don't want just a statue on my shelf for $1,200. For $1,200, I would like it to do something, please, and have some fun. So there you go. And that's how we work. At McRobo Creations in Vernon, BC, the worst fucking poverty fucking stricken fucking Hells Angels owned town in Canada. Have a nice day.